Outrage continues to spread over the YouTube video showing school children being forced by their teachers to sing songs praising President Barack Obama. Now, parents and community members are speaking out against administrators of the B. Bernice Young Elementary School in Burlington, New Jersey, where the video was recorded. And in a moment, you're going to meet two of those parents. But first, in case you missed this video last night, take a look.
Okay, now everybody, let's sing it together on the count of three.
All right. I like that.
1, 2, 3.
Barack Hussein Obama. He said all must lend a hand to make this country strong again. Barack Hussein Obama. He said all must be fair today. Equal work means equal pay.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, Mr. President. We honor you today for all your great accomplishments. We all just say hooray, hooray, Mr.
Now, according to Fox 29, in Philadelphia, several concerned parents met with doctors, and Dr. Denise King, who was the school principal last night. Dr. King was reportedly unapologetic and even said she would allow the performance to happen again if she could. However, New Jersey's Department of Education had taken a very different stance on the situation, and they have ordered a full investigation into the matter. And joining me now to talk about the fallout from this video are several concerned parents of the students at the school. Robert Bowen is joining us, and also here in studio are James and Gina Kronchik, whose son actually appears in the video. And we're also joined by Governor Mike Huckabee, who's with us. Guys, good to see you. Your son, who I just met, appears in this video, praising the president to the hilt. Your thoughts, and you heard the reaction of the principal.
I was upset at first when I saw it. I couldn't believe that I was watching my child on TV, on the internet. And when I first saw it, I had like an eerie feeling come over me. I felt like I was watching, we were in another country, and I was watching my child hail a dictator. And
it's almost like indoctrination. It's got a bizarre feel to this, the level of worship and idolizing of the president, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's exactly what I thought. Was we're replacing words that had the word Jesus in it, and replacing it with a political figure. And I'm just shocked that my child had to be a part of that.
All right, Robert, you're out there in remote, and I wanted to get what's your general reaction to this?
I think much like the parents you just spoke to, I think as a parent of two children that attend this school, and as someone who actually attended this school as a youth myself, I'm outraged over the video and the praising of Barack Obama for replacing Jesus with Barack. I think that's incredibly silly action by the administration, and I think the parents of this community would like some answers. Well, they'd also like to know how the video was leaked.
That's a great question. All right, Governor, let me throw this to you, because now we've learned a little bit more about the principal, who said she would do it again. Apparently, she's the president of the school. She has apparently the president's picture all over the school, in the halls. She touts her trip to an inauguration, etc. There were photos taken at the school depicting students doing Obama-themed activities on top of this. This goes a lot deeper than even this. What is your reaction?
You want the students of any school to respect the president and the office of the presidency. That's important. But this is a line that we've crossed when you actually now are having the kids to recognize this person not as an office holder, but as almost a savior. The same school would never allow Christmas carols, I'm sure, to be sung. And red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Whose sight? Obama's or Jesus? That's what is so disturbing to parents. I don't think people are upset that Obama would be given recognition as the president. That's a good thing. But you can't ascribe to his policies and indoctrinate the kids to believe that certain policies are the equivalent of the presidency and the office thereof.
All right. You see, I don't think this principal gets it. She has her opinion. I guess she thinks that everyone worships the president and agrees with the president here. And by the way, she's entitled to her opinion. She's entitled to go to the inauguration. She can put in her office a picture of anybody she wants. But when we start doing it to this extent, I think this is indoctrination. But she is now standing by this position. What would you like to see happen to her?
What I really would like I would like the administration to step up and admit that they overstepped their bounds and apologize.
They're digging in deeper.
I know it upset me that she does that. She's putting our children, I feel, in danger when she said she's would do it again. There's already threats out there because she did this, and now I'm afraid to send my children to school because
she has a political agenda.
Yes.
And, you know,
and she's pushing it on our children, her views.
Robert, I mean, I got to tell you something. If she said she was sorry and it was a mistake and that wasn't exactly what we had planned and it wasn't fair, I just would back off. But I got to tell you something. I would not want my kids in a school where they are taking a captive audience and indoctrinating them with views that contradict mine. Your thoughts?
Absolutely, Sean, and absolutely, and the parents of the community have inquired to the board what they're going to do about it. We've gotten no response. We've approached Dr. Mano, who's the superintendent of the schools, and his response seems to be that his main concern is that they got caught, basically, that the video showed what was going on.
All right, here's a question. It's a tough question. Do you want the principal fired?
Yes, I do.
Well, hang on. You do, Robert. You want the principal fired?
Yes. Yes.
Guys?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I think we need more, to find out more about it. Maybe relegated to another role or some kind of...
She said she'd do it again. She doesn't see anything inappropriate with this. I would want her fired because she's taking young minds and she's forcing her political views on your young kid. This is kindergartners.
That really upsets me. That upsets me. And you know me,
maybe you do want her fired.
I was born as Catholic, and you're supposed to turn the other cheek. But I mean, this is my child again, and I don't know if I can.
Governor, are you tearing up?
I could easily. With just a little prompting, I think I could. You know what I think ought to happen? A lot of these parents run for school board. The ultimate power in this country still comes back to people rule, but they can't rule if they don't take on the opportunity to say, I'm going to run for school board, we're going to change some policies.
Am I being too harsh?
There.
Because I'm sorry, these are young kids. If they're going to present, political views in a school, you can't mention God. If they're going to mention political views, I want balance. I don't want indoctrination. Am I too harsh in saying she should go?
I think you hit it perfectly a moment ago. It's not that there was the incident. It's that the defense of the incident with a tone deafness about why parents would be upset.
Right.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you for being with us. Appreciate you coming. And coming up, we're going to have more.